guys, it's Olivia here and welcome back to my channel. As you have seen from the title, today's speed build is a luxury villa. I'd actually wanted to do like a kind of smaller villa, but the more I got building, the more the bigger it got, and I just decided to go for like a complete luxury vibe. When I was playing around with the flooring and stuff inside, I ended up using like the marble, and I just kind of went over the top using like get famous items and stuff, and I think it turns out at like, I want to say 180,000 simoleons, maybe 190, not sure, but it's not exactly a cheap one. And I'd want it to be sort of like something that you'd get in Ibiza. I'd actually maybe thought about doing like the Love Island villa, but I didn't really want to follow a floor plan. I kind of just wanted to put walls down and see where my mind took me. It's got a lot of windows. I'd originally wanted to use the sliding doors from Eco Lifestyle, but they're really short. Like, they're really small, and even those ones there, the sliding doors, like, I wish that we had different wall heights for the sliding doors because it just looked really weird. And I did want to use the tall walls, but I couldn't handle it. So yeah, this one was another long build. I think I spent like 5, 6 hours or something on it. So it took me quite a long time to like condense down. So I'm sorry if I've missed anything out, but I tried my best. Inside, I think I've done 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I'd originally only wanted to do 2 bedrooms upstairs, but then there was a lot of space downstairs, so I added one in there. And I've done like this huge big double ceiling over the kitchen there, and I just think it looks really nice. I had like this image of being on holiday with your friends if you're rich, but yeah, this image of being on holiday with your friends. Like in the morning, you look down over the balcony if someone's like making breakfast or something like that. I'm building this in Sulani because, well, I don't have every single pack. I think there's like 2 worlds I don't have. One of them's vampires, so I wouldn't have built this there anyway. And I can't remember what the other pack is that I don't have that has a world with it. But I placed a lot in, well, like I tried it out in loads of different places, and Sulani kind of had the best like holiday vibes. Windenburg was just a bit too like, I don't know, like like I don't know, it just didn't really give me the sort of Spain, Europe kind of summer vibes as Sulani did. I know that the build doesn't really go with the rest of the world, but for the sake of this video, I think it's a good style for the lot that it's placed on. I'm sorry if my audio sounds different to before because I've been waiting for a call from the garage about my car because I am going away on a long trip tomorrow and I need to make sure that I was driving because it was making a weird noise. But yeah, I was waiting for a while and the call wasn't coming, so I just decided, right, I'll record, and of course they call as soon as I start recording, so I'm sorry if it sounds a bit different. But yeah, I'm actually pre-recording right now because I am going off just like on a little, what are they called, staycation? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going, still in Scotland. We're just going away from Wednesday to Sunday, just a nice long weekend, like activities, stuff like that. We're gonna see if we can do like zip lining. It's my whole family, and my boyfriend's coming up too, so I'm really excited for that. But I still wanted to like do consistent content, so I thought that I would just pre-record because I don't really have anything else going on right now because I don't have uni and I unfortunately don't have a job right now either. So yeah, I had plenty of time, although the weather is really bad today. It's Tuesday today, this will be, well, when you're watching this, this will be on Friday or something when it uploads. But yeah, today the weather is so bad. I'm really hoping that it's not picked up on any of the audio because it's so windy and rainy. But it's supposed to be really nice on Friday, so hopefully when you're watching this, wherever you are, not just in Scotland, but wherever you're watching this from, hopefully it's nicer weather than it is right here with me. But yeah, onto the kitchen. I'd obviously, because it's the double ceiling, it was a bit awkward on where to put the fan. I cut it out, but I spent ages trying to work out where the best place for the fan was because it looked weird if it's just floating. And I don't really like the fan that I've chosen, but it's the only one that really comes out of the wall, apart from there's like another weird curved one, and it just didn't really go. But I thought, because as well, I can't actually remember, I don't think that there's cupboards to go with these counters. Yeah, I don't think there's cupboards to go with those counters. So I just did shelving and I just put quite a few things on because it is a holiday home. Like in my idea is it's a holiday home. I don't think you would have like heaps of stuff anyway in the cupboards, so the amount of counter space and cupboard space that they've got under the counters is probably enough. So I feel like they could get away with shelves. Also put in a little bar there. I was gonna put it outside, but then the inside just ended up being really empty. And I think I moved it like 4 or 5 times before I finally decided where it went. So yeah, I obviously cut all that out because you don't want to sit and watch that. You actually want to see me do stuff. So yeah, I just put in loads of clutter. I've been trying. I used to hate putting in clutter, but now it's one of my favorite things to do because I feel like it just looks more, not realistic, but more lived in, I think is the word. But yeah, so I just put in a couple of things and I put like their teas and that. I was gonna do, there's a hot chocolate kit or something that you get with the outdoor retreat pack, I think it is. But then I kind of figured like, are they really going to be having hot chocolate in a hot place? I mean, I still have tea when I'm in a hot place. I remember in school, I went on a football trip and me and one of the other girls, we were literally just like drinking tea all the time. And it was roasting. We went to Spain and it was really hot, but I still had my cups of tea. They're just too good. I thought that I would do like a sunken living room. I don't often do sunken floors, but I thought that for this build I would just go out with all the techniques, all the different things, the double ceiling, the sunken floor. There's something else that I do. Oh yeah, that rounded deck. Yeah, I was worried that I hadn't actually put it in yet. My mind's I'm a bit of a scatterbrain today. I'm just thinking of everything that I have to do before we go away. But yeah, so I just thought that I would try out things that I don't actually normally do, that I've maybe used once or twice. And I thought that where else to put it other than YouTube? Also these skylights, yeah, I don't actually think I've ever used them. I didn't even know they existed until a couple of weeks ago. I just obviously haven't looked hard enough because they're in the decorations bit. Like I would have expected them maybe like how we can get glass roofs now. I would maybe have expected them to be in there or maybe in like the flooring section. But yeah, I hadn't looked through the decorations section enough to understand. So there's three bedrooms, like I said, but I'm only gonna show me furnishing one of them because I use the same bed for all of them. They're just a different swatch or something. And they're all, I mean, this is the master bedroom, so I gave them like the Get Famous wardrobe and stuff. The others just have plain like drawers and stuff, I think, like boring cupboards. But I thought that for the master I would make it a bit fancier. But they're all pretty much the same, a couple of plants here and there because they're not that big. And the top two, well, this is the other bedroom, and I just put a little shelving in there just to make it a bit different. But the top two bedrooms, they have both got a bathroom, and the one downstairs is like 2 minutes away from their bathroom, so it's fine. This is the master bedroom bathroom, and again, I'm only showing one bedroom like bathroom build because I use the same things. I really like the blue counters and it went with the blue bath. Because this is the master bedroom, I gave them a bath and a shower, and the bath has a cute little cute little window. And then this is like a sitting area. I don't know, you could chill out in the evening, maybe if it was a bit cold outside, you can sit there and still have a sort of view. And then lots of paintings because I just feel like it makes the house look richer. Is that the word? More expensive, more luxurious. Maybe that's a better word for it. Yeah. And I thought those looked really good sized up. I had actually tried to put in little plants like in the gap, but I couldn't get anything that didn't like clip or look strange. But I think that the idea of filling that up with glass, oh my god, I'm literally, my brain is like going at 100 miles an hour right now. But yeah, I just thought that I didn't really want my Sims to be able to like walk down there because it's a wee bit weird. So I decided to just fill it up with grass instead. And I just put nice furniture and lots of nice plants on the balconies. I was going to do the sun loungers downstairs, but I decided to put them upstairs instead because upstairs seems to have better light. Because in that little circle bit, you'll see later, oh, actually, you'll see now, that I am wanting to have like a little fire pit kind of area. Yeah, fire pit area is probably the best way. Sort of like they have in Love Island. That's where I got the idea from. And this bit took me ages, but I decided to cut out most of it because otherwise you'd be watching this for like a minute straight. But I just thought I'd add some of it in just to show you how I did it. So obviously you have to have move objects on, and you have to be on the Sims camera in order to turn the chairs around to like the specific angle that you want. And it takes a bit of time and it's a bit fiddly, but it looks really nice when you get there. And oh, I didn't actually play test it, but I'm pretty sure your Sims can still go on it. I play tested the rest of like everything else I did, and it worked. So you're all good. In the pool as well, putting those fancy decorations like the floor decals. I don't know what to call them, but yeah, I thought I'd put them in because I think they're part Get Famous as well. Well, they're maybe not, I'm maybe wrong, but yeah, I think they're part of that pack, and I think that they just add to the luxurious vibe of the build. And some greenery and stuff. That green, like small, low bush plant, that one I think is one of my favourite filler plants, I think I would call it. Yeah, even if I'm not doing like a tropical build or a build in Sulani, I still use it because it fills in gaps if you need it, and also it's low enough so that like flowers and stuff can peek through the top. And I kind of wish I picked a slightly bigger lot because I wanted to maybe put like a boat or a jet ski, something like that, but it just didn't work. But they've got a nice walk there onto the beach. And then I'm also putting an outdoor kitchen. My cousins actually live in California, and they have an outdoor kitchen, but that is the only real life outdoor kitchen I've seen. But I just think that they just look so nice, and the idea of it is lovely. But I mean, if anyone in Scotland has an outdoor kitchen, I don't know why you have one, but it's a nice touch, I suppose. And yeah, the front here, I I really like having those slats, and on the other side, I actually did them on both sides of the wall. But because this is the entryway, I know it's at the back, but because this is like the main entryway, I thought that I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more hidden. So that's why I only did it on one side, and then I put the plants behind it, which I actually think gives a really nice vibe to the whole thing. I feel like I'm close to being done. I do a tour. That's like the fire pit there. I think it's really cute. Yeah, I definitely do a tour soon, so I'll show you that. So here is the main entranceway. This is the downstairs bedroom and then the downstairs bathroom as well. See, similar furniture, living room, sunken sofa, plants, stuff like that. Then this is the kitchen with the double ceiling and the skylight. I think it just gives off such a nice light downstairs. And upstairs living room. That's the other bedroom there, and then the second bathroom. Yeah, so again, you'll just see it's literally all the same. And then this master bedroom out onto the balcony. Put a couple towels down as if they've maybe just like from the beach and are wanting to relax. And then this is the balcony down the stairs to the kitchen outside. And these are my Sims that are living in the house. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next week.